Hi, welcome to Oxy-Dry. And what you see here is a trail. It actually goes all the way into that room over there. And it's a trail of vomit stain. I was here 2.5 months ago and I cleaned this up, and it was really bad. A German Shepherd dog, and he's got a sensitive tummy. And when I saw it 2.5 months ago, this was really bad, really bad. It was like, oh man, I don't know how I'm going to get this out. And anyway, I did, and we have a 30-day warranty. Obviously, this is way past any warranty, but like most carpet cleaners, I don't have any warranty on upchuck or feces or urine staining. But on those very rare occasions when there's a problem with a stain like this, I still will come back within 30 days. This is obviously way past that, but that's okay. I'm still going to do it anyway. It's no big deal to me, really, actually. And the fact that this is still remaining behind a little bit isn't surprising, because this was really bad. And of course, what I'm doing is I'm pre-treating it with Suspend with 3000 ppm of stabilized chlorine dioxide, or ClO2, which is a very effective oxidizing agent, which will break down the urine. Well, it does break down urine, but the organic matter that is in the carpet fiber, and it will break it down to its basic elements. And in almost every case that I've dealt with these things, I've had complete and total success. But sometimes there are occasions when you do have to go back and treat it further, because it's a serious problem on a carpet, on any carpet. But you just have to expect that. It's a category of considered to be a permanent stain. But you know, with the peroxide and ClO2 and things like that, we're often able to deal with these things and remove them, and usually when I do this, it doesn't come back. Occasionally there's a problem, but that's okay. Sometimes we deal with different challenging situations, and I can put some, if it's still visible, I'll put some peroxide on there, but this is almost faded out. I was actually, when he called me to come back and do this, I envisioned it as being really much more obvious. I was quite pleasantly surprised to see that it's only come back a little bit. So that's a good sign. Okay, now I'm going to do the steps as well, because there was a couple of marks on the steps, so I'll just do them as well. Oh, actually, I come to think of it, let's do it this way. And I opted to just use the Oric in this situation because it's just a small area. I'd cleaned the 2 bedrooms and the big family room behind me as well. But we just have to deal with this just in the hallway here where the vomit is. This carpet's less than a year old, by the way. And one thing I should point out is vomit is not. Rephrase that. The vomit has voided the carpet warranty here. It is not, it just voids the warranties. And this is my Von Schroeder cleaning product in here. It's I find it works great. And we'll go over here. Of course, this is a polyester, or Traxt actually, I think. So, in one sense, that's good because Traxt do release stains a little more easier than on polyester. But still, vomit is a problem on any carpet. This is a gladiator pad on here. This is the pad that I prefer to use with the arc. Because they seem to work well. And they stick on the Velcro well. And they last pretty well. Okay. Steps done. You already see wear on those steps. They got 2 or 3 kids in here. And a dog. He's a pretty big dog too, actually. German Shepherd. Sensitive tummy guy. Okay. So technically, you know, I really don't have to do this as a warranty job because it's way beyond my warranty. Because I have a 30-day warranty, which is more than what most guys would give, and most guys also wouldn't, and nor do I actually technically warranty urine, vomit, or greasy stains. But I would usually go back and touch something up. But usually it's not a big deal anyway. And it's better to just take care of your customers. So technically I don't have a warranty, but yet I still give one as far as on the this type of damage to the carpet, because really that's what it is, you know, vomit like this is a serious problem. And it didn't wick, by the way. I was wondering if it would, but normally that wouldn't occur because I don't saturate the carpet enough to do that, for that to happen. It's simply that the oxidizing didn't completely break down the staining, is basically what the issue is in this case. Because he said it started to become visible within a week or two. And I told him, well, you should have phoned right away. But whatever. That's okay. I'm not gonna get all bent out of shape about that. We've actually cleaned for these folks before. This is like the second or third time I've been here. So they're our regular. You take care of your people. Take care of your customers. You don't have to get all militant about it, as it were. And I have the time to do this today, so not a big deal. I can't remember whether I finished this off with peroxide or not the first time I did it. I think, well, if it wasn't visible when I finished cleaning, then I wouldn't have. But, you know, sometimes staining like this is a serious problem. Sometimes it does require more than one go at it. It just simply is the way it is. And you have to expect that, actually. But yeah, he should have phoned within, you saw a mark started up here, he should have called right away. But anyway, what I've told people before, what I usually say is, look, if there's an issue where I think there might be a need for me to come back, I'll say, look, you've got a 30-day warranty, but don't call me. If you see it coming back within a week or two, if that were to happen, which is very rare anyway, but I said, if it does occur, wait the 30 days and call me before you get to the end of the 30 days. But I'll wait the 25 days or whatever, because if the stain is going to come back, I want it to come back all the way before I go back and treat it again. Although that is a very rare occurrence with the set method. It just simply is very, very, very unusual. One of the reasons I really like this method is because the stains come out and they very rarely reappear. But there's always an exception to everything, right? So although I'm not seeing any more marking here, I'm going to go over this again, because I think that's the wise thing to do. Very light carpet they put down there, though. Pretty brave. Let's go back over here. Okay. visible on there, really, which is what I expected. So what I'll do is I'm going to groom it, and then I'll be done. And in this case, I'm going to groom it with this tool. Okay, I can still see a little bit of a shadow there of the vomit. So what I'm going to do now is groom the whole thing, and then I'm going to go and get some Proxi, which is in the van, and I'll treat it with that, and then that'll kick it out of the park. Yeah, remember, this is stomach bile. This isn't the same as urine. And who knows what was, what the dog had been eating, and all kinds of fun things. Apparently he's got a sensitive tummy, so maybe he ate something he shouldn't have. I think I had a dog scenario where a dog had eaten some butter or something. That was fun. Okay, so I'm going to go get the Proxi, and I'm going to treat these with that, and then groom it again, and then I'll be done. So anyway, I'll let you go. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.